Good morning, guys. Welcome to another day. Today is Thursday, July 3rd. We got 4th of July tomorrow. So, tomorrow the markets is going to be closed, but today we got quite a few things going on. But before I jump into that, I just want to say I want to give God all the glory and all the praise for waking me up this morning. Just the ability to trade, make money, but also help people make money and trade beside my beautiful wife.
Good morning.
So, with that said, guys, we're about to jump on the charts right now. We have a couple minutes before the market open. Very interesting stuff going on right now. I'm looking at a couple. I have a few alerts in. Right now, market gapped up because we got news, and we got some good news out. So I'm expecting the market to run today. But the thing is, because it gapped up, everything could be priced in. So we could have a pullback. But look for the pullback and then the run back up is what I would say. Now, like we had non-farm unemployment came in. The numbers came in good. Unemployment rate dropped, right? Unemployment claims dropped. So those are good things that happen as far as news that came out. And you guys, if you don't know, you could go and look at like news in the morning to see what's going on. Now, I do like AVGO above day high yesterday, and I also like Tesla. Tesla is looking really good, and I'm liking the 220 the 325 calls is what I would be looking at for Tesla. Tesla have a nice candle, so I'm gonna be looking at 325 calls for Tesla. I'm hoping for a pullback first though, okay? Because the market gap up, I'm hoping for a pullback first on Tesla. Tesla is right in the middle, so this is my chart. We're above the 200, so I'm hoping for like a pullback and then a break to the upside. So we're gonna watch the 15-minute very close or the day candle very close and see what's going on. On the 4 hour, let me see what the 4 hour is already broke. So yeah, 4 hour already broke to the upside. So all right, here's a pullback on Tesla that I'm looking for. So right there. All right, so I'm going to jump into some 225 calls. 325 calls. All right, so I'm in some 325 calls on Tesla. Snow broke. Oh, snow broke. Like there's a lot going on. AVGO is also looking good as well to the upside. My snow alert went off for 220 calls, but AVGO, let me see on AVGO. All right, so I'm gonna get into some AVGO calls. Yo, I already know Robinhood is on that shit too, you know. Of course. Snow's pushing too. Look at snow. Mm, mm, man.
You already run? Yeah.
So snow I have for 220 as well on snow.
Which ones did you do on ABU?
I do a
275?
275.
back.
Yeah.
All right. AVGO, we're up. You know we're in SPY, right?
We're in SPY?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
That was you? Come on. Playing games.
So guys, I'm in AVGO 275 calls and Tesla 325 calls. That's the only thing I'm in right now.
Did you do something in here?
Yeah. All right, here we go on AVGO, guys.
Where's the turret? Oh, up there.
Yeah. Okay, Snow hit my target at 220.
I mean, shoot, this is doing good. AVGO right now. For me, my percentage.
How much you are?
You want to take it? Oh.
I forgot I have to log into that. If I log in, does that take you out though?
Yeah.
You didn't set anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. That was great. Oh. Now that looks good though. It's inside. It's a reversal. I'm looking to at least here.
Yeah.
74, 274.
Yours is better than mine. It was messed
Well,
around.
I
I
was
got
trying.
feel late.
I think, yeah, I was trying to
Like Robin
average in when it went down, but I don't think it picked it up.
Yeah, Robin kind of fucked me. I don't see nothing though, but All right, guys. So we're in 2 plays right now. I called Snow out as well. So I don't know who took Snow. But Snow hit target at 220. So Snow already hit target at 220. Once Snow broke right here, the target was 220, followed by up here at the top, which is going to be Google short.
Damn.
Right?
Don't do that. It made me feel like the market about to pull back. Wait, the QQQ or Google?
Yeah, QQQ is up. QQQ is pushing. Oh, did QQQ hit 55? 54. 54, 51.
Yeah, what the hell's going on with Google? Nice.
Riot is just.
You could call that for sure. Up. Right there.
Yeah, Google faked out people right there to come back down.
I mean, but it hit the body. If you look at it.
If you didn't get into Tesla, Tesla is still looking good to the upside, guys. Right now, I could have waited on Tesla because Tesla didn't test the 200, which it came down and tested 200 perfectly. Closed the gap right now, right? So this is looking good. There's no top on Tesla. If you look at right here, there's no top on Tesla. What did I just pull? Tesla. All right, so our target on AVGO, the first target on AVGO is going to be right here. So 274.50 is going to be our first target right there. That's going to be our first target. Followed by 275.68. And then high, of course, 277. So that's going to be our target for today on AVGO. Tesla, our target on Tesla is going to be right up here at 225. The body first, of course, which is right here. Now, if you notice on Tesla, we didn't close that gap because there was a gap down from right here to down here, right? And then we came up, but we didn't exactly close the gap on that, but it closed it on here, okay? But what I like about this is that we're right here above 200, and we came down on the 200 right here. So we could come down, test the 200. So we need to see a bounce off that 200. And once we bounce off this 200 and pop up, first target is 220 followed by 225. And then it's like it's going to be an effect, right? So you just go up right there. So those are the target for today. Ultimate target being at 330. So let me see on these lower time frame. Our first 15 minutes is about to end right here. If you notice right here, guys, the 200 is right up here for Tesla. Okay, so the 200 is right at 324.61. Okay. $11 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. It is showing. Based on this 15-minute candle, Tesla, if Tesla didn't have the setup that it has on it on the day chart, I would be looking for puts on Tesla. If Tesla breaks right here, I would be looking for puts.
You said you're going to closing and going to put.
No, I'm not closing it. So here. Spies pushing, yeah.
It's broke. Okay.
All right, guys. So the only thing I'm in right now is SPY. Sorry, I'm in Tesla calls. I'm in AVGO calls. Okay, those are the two that I'm in. Need to see a nice break, a nice push right here. Here we go on AVGO. Hate the fact that they do that with AVGO, yo. All right, nice push on AVGO right now, guys. We just broke the 15-minute. Oh, I'm in this for you. All right, up on AVGO 28%.
That's crazy because before, if you were up there, you would have had a lot more.
Yeah, with AVGO, it got me on Robin, because I was getting it for the middle number, which is 32, but it gave me at 46.
Dang.
So my average on it is 46. All right, here we go on Tesla, guys. Tesla is looking like it wants to bounce back up right here. So a break above this 5, we should see Tesla push back to the upside. SPY is moving right now. SPY is at all-time highs and just pushing. 625 calls, man. I was looking at 625 calls yesterday. Let me make sure there's no news coming out. There is news coming out at 10 o'clock. PMI is coming out at 10 o'clock, followed by factory orders. Two minutes left in this 15-minute candle, guys. All right, so we got news coming out in 1 minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one is this one?
We got ISM PMI.
All right, 20 seconds. Do you want me to log back in here? Oh, you have it open. Okay.
All right, here we go, guys.
What did the news come as?
Let's see.
So
All right,
funny.
so it's still flat. So the news is the news has no impact on that. Factor orders is still pending. So SPY right now is still pushing up. SPY is about to break a high again on here. So SPY just broke to the upside. AVGO is looking good to the upside.
This broke previous 15 high.
All right, here we go on AVGO, guys. Tesla is pushing up.
Everything's still pushing up, guys.
All right, here we go on AVGO. Up 40% on AVGO right now. Get nice push on AVGO, guys. Up 50% on AVGO.
Just wanted to go hit our first target.
These contracts, crazy. Here we go, guys. Approaching our first target on AVGO. See on AVGO right here. Where is this on the day? We're approaching target on the day. 4 hour. All right, we're moving on AVGO right now, guys. Almost at target. Make sure you're taking profit, guys. Up 56%. Make sure you're taking profit.
SPY is still pushing. Does that look like it want to go do that T2 reversal, but it's playing around.
Yeah, it's playing around.
Just need to break it.
Up 60% on AVGO right now, guys.
This.
Oh,
there's
shit.
nothing there.
What do you mean there's nothing?
It's kind of weird though.
There
Why is
should
that?
be.
Did I buy it wrong again? Am I not understanding this system? This system.
Come on, yo.
It's hard.
How is that possible?
Doesn't say I did, but
Up 76% on these contracts, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I put in this, whatever, and then I put this and that. So why is it not working? I don't do nothing else but that.
Yeah, but it's on that right now.
But that's what it's always on.
AVGO is pushing, guys. AVGO is approaching our first target. AVGO is approaching our first target, guys. Up 100% on these contracts. All right, just sold, guys. Just sold in one account. I'm still holding runners on AVGO right now. We're hitting target right now on AVGO, okay? We're right at target for AVGO. Tesla is pushing back up to the upside. Crazy thing, yours did 100, mine is at 50 because
There's a difference in that spread of
yeah,
whatever happened.
yeah.
Dang, you know what I should have did? I should have averaged it and just left it.
So right now we're hitting target, guys. Right now we're right at target for that
First target.
for the first target, okay? So we might get a pullback right here. So I said make sure you're taking profit, okay? Tesla is looking good to the upside, guys. Tesla is looking good to the upside. All right, so we literally just, in a sense, hit that line. You can see my line is right here. We hit target right here. Okay, so we just hit target officially right there.
I'm giving back my credits. I was having issues.
Okay.
They said I have a bug or something must be going on.
Yeah, that is it. That's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna forward it to you so we can look into it.
I had sent it to you.
Yeah, but now I have it now.
We're looking good on AVGO, guys. Looking real good on AVGO. Like I said, I'm still holding runners on AVGO. Just pissed off at the fact that I got it filled so bad.
Yeah, I mean you're still up, but you would have been for a whole.
Yeah, I would have been up way more.
You would have been double that.
Yours, you got filled on yours. Up 80% on these contracts on mine, guys. I got filled bad on AVGO. While the other account got filled way less. Okay. And that's the downfall of Robinhood. But right now I'm up 91% on these contracts. Now we have to pay attention to right here. We're still pushing on the day, but we have to pay attention. I think this is our 1 hour. If you look at our 1 hour right now, this is our 1 hour, right? Now, AVGO has an ATR of $8 a day. So with this, I'm looking for AVGO to push to up here, probably to $80. That's why I said, like, I'm holding on to runners. I'm not sure if I could stomach though going all the way up there. But either way, make sure that you're taking profit. Just make sure that you're taking profit. Up 100% on these contracts. You'd have been up like 150.
No, I was double what you were. When we had looked at it. Wasn't it?
No.
No? Oh, so
You were half of mine.
Okay.
Man, Tesla is coming back down. Up 126% on these contracts, guys.
Damn, if I would have held, boy.
130. We're approaching our next target. Okay, we're approaching our next target. $140 on these. $150 on the contracts, guys. My son is telling me to take profit.
You're almost there.
My son is telling me to take profit. He said, just do it. Just do it. 154%.
I can see you at 200.
All right, we got 1 minute left in this. 165%. 178%.
I just want to see 200.
Oh, you want to see 200?
It's okay if you don't think.
I'm about to sell right here.
Wait, go back out. Is it?
Why am I acting like it don't want to? All right, let me see. All right, 191%. She want to see 200. She want to see 200. Give me 200.
Come on.
That's crazy.
We ain't gonna be greedy.
Now Tesla is falling though.
Oh shit. 195. We right there. Just one little inch. Come on. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna close these guys. All right, good trade on AVGO. That was a solid trade on AVGO. I got out of AVGO at 180 something percent with that pullback. Right now, I'm still in Tesla. Tesla is not looking too good. Tesla is breaking down. Tesla just broke day low. So what just happened with Tesla? 2 minutes ago, job shock crashes, rate cuts, hope. Like Tesla is fucking.
Are we serious right now? I'm still in that. I'm just gonna close these.
What? No.
Time is it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
10:30.
But Tesla, if Tesla is dropping right now, it's gonna. Tesla has been. Damn. AVGO just hit the second target, guys. AVGO just hit second target. All right, guys. So a break of this day low right here, and I'd have to get out because this is the 1 hour chart. Yeah, I did. A break of this 1 hour, and then we're gonna fall more on Tesla. Surprising, everything is pushing up. Tesla gotta have something going on with it, or it's just. It's crazy. We might have a pullback on AVGO, guys. Remember, I told you before, okay? That's why I said make sure you're taking profit. We did hit target up here. We did hit second target. Third target may hit later on in the day, right? But what you have to realize is that the first 1 hour is very extended. So we could pull back. By the time we pull back down here, your contracts are not going to work nothing, okay? Or they might come back down to where you're at break even or something. So that's why I said make sure you're taking profit, okay? All right, Tesla is breaking down. So I have no more contracts in AVGO. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. My bad. I have uh I have a AVGO 280. Those I was swinging from yesterday. Didn't realize I was up on those. But either way, now I'm back. I'm down on those. But those are what I'll call lottos. Like I'll wait for the end of the day to close out those. So we didn't break the hour, guys. If you notice, we didn't break the hour. We're still inside on the 1 hour. Okay. A break of this 1 hour, and I'll close my contract. Because if we break, the next stop is probably going to be the 50, which is down here at 310, followed by down here, which is day low at 303. Okay. So at that point, I don't want to sit in for and wait on the drop and lose more. So with that, I'll probably close it out. Now, we're still within this range. We're testing VWAP right now in the 1 hour, so we could reject that and come back up. But either way, I'm still in the calls. If you want to jump in the calls right now, you're more than welcome to jump in those calls. Those calls are a lot cheaper.
Ooh, look how hot it is outside.
Hmm?
Hot. I think I went for a walk.
Like SPY is still moving. QQQ. Man. Okay, QQQ, yo. That's just. So yesterday I was looking at swings on QQQ for 355 because I'm like, well, we're at all-time high. The market bounced back up, and I'm like, QQQ and Tesla, not QQQ and SPY. I was looking at for calls yesterday. They just look, as far as if you look at SPY right here, if you look at the day, so let me go to the day chart. We were at all-time highs yesterday, right? But how the day ended, we push up over here. So I'm like, all right, with tomorrow coming in, we're gonna have this gap up, which we did have a gap up. I was looking at right here, was at 220. I'm like, all right, what's the next cycle level? 225. So I was thinking about buying 225 calls. Those I think was like 20 something cents. Let's check and see what the contracts are right now on them. But those were 20 something cents, and it will show you as well what they closed at yesterday. That's at, it's now at 84 cents, right? It closed at 26 cents yesterday. Closed at 26 cents yesterday. So I wasn't lying or anything. I'm like, yo, this looked like it could go to 220 625 as far as the next cycle level, because we broke the 620 at all-time highs going into the weekend. We're gonna have a 3-day weekend, and sure enough, it's at 625 right now.
Damn, look at SPY for real.
Yeah.
Shit.
QQQ is the same exact setup as SPY. I was looking at a 555 for QQQ. Now, why was I looking at that? The high, all-time high, was right here at 550, 52.75. But I know that we broke yesterday. If you notice, we did a 2-2 reversal on yesterday, right? So we broke back up to the upside. So I know that the target was going to be right here at the high. So we gapped up and we opened above that high. If you notice, we opened above that high. So I was looking at 555 calls, because 555 would be the next cycle level as well. But I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I don't like to like swing overnight, especially like same day contracts, because if it goes in the wrong direction, then you could hurt a lot. Now, could I have put my contracts out a lot further? Yes, I could have, but I just didn't want to do it. I like to make sure that my money is parked and I can do something with it the following day versus leaving it up to whatever events that happen in the world, because something could have shifted and then it could have been completely different. Now, we did have a lot of news this morning, which is showing right here. We did have a lot of news, but those numbers came out good. Okay, so that's why we're even pushing more. Now, a lot of people will say, well, is it the news or is it the analysis? And quite frankly, nobody can answer that, because at the end of the day, A lot of times you'll see it in the charts before you see the news, and then when the news come out, you'll be like, oh, okay, it makes sense. The chart said it, so now you're seeing it as well. So those are the things that could happen, guys. Now, again, Tesla, I still like Tesla. I feel like they're psyching out people for the calls. I feel like they're really psyching out people for the calls, but we'll see. We bounce off right here. We're heading back up to the upside. I feel like though they're gonna kill the contracts, so we're gonna have to move a good bit. Okay, but like I said, the 200 EMA or MA is right here. Right now, the 200 MA fall from the time where we were at. It was at up here at first, right at 224.68 right there, or 61. That's where when we opened up, it was up here. Okay, so now it's even lower. So I'm gonna put it right here at 224, because once we hit there, we're gonna have some type of reaction to it. Okay, we're gonna have some type of reaction to it. But what happens is right now they're chopping people out of calls. Okay, SPY is running like crazy. SPY is at all-time highs. Now, yes, there's things that can happen within a company that make the company go up or down. Okay, Tesla could have some bad news going on. There's certain things or certain events that can make a company go down while the actual ETF is going up. The ETF is built up of several different companies, right? S&P 500 is 500 different companies. So you're talking about, with that, even though Tesla could be dropping, SPY still can go up. It have another 499 companies that's inside of it, right? So those are the things that you have to look at. Now with right here, we're still looking good as far as to the upside. We didn't break this day low. Okay, we didn't break that 1 hour. Right now, we're still creating lower lows. Unfortunately, on the where is it? Where's my stuff? So on the 30-minute right here, we're creating that lower low on the 30-minute. Okay, we need to break above this. Bullish sense, we need to break above here. On the 15-minute, we're creating a 3-1 as far as this a setup. A 3-1 setup will give you an opportunity. If we break above here, we know that we're going to come back up at least to this target at the top of the 15, and then most likely push even further up. Okay, so if we break up here, that means that we're going to break the 30-minute candle, the high of the 30-minute candle. And if we break that, that means that we now have a 2-2 reversal to the upside to go to day high, and also now to start running up. Now, on the other hand, if we break here, then we're going to fall. And if we break here to the low side, then you're going to see a drop down to the 50% line. And then from the 50% line, we'll probably go try to touch the bottom of yesterday's low. That have some really bad shit have to happen at that point. But now this is the thing, right? Because we're pushing up right now, if you look at, this is QQQ. Where is SPY? Oh, SPY is pushing. QQQ looks different. QQQ actually look like it wants to come down on this bit. No, it's not. It's not making the moves like SPY is, but QQQ have a reversal coming in to the downside. If we break right here on QQQ, then we could short it down to right here. Okay, we could short QQQ down to right here. I'm not doing no more trades for the day. I'm in Tesla right now. I'm not doing no more trades for the day. AVGO did me good, right? So now what we're looking at is on SPY. SPY is still pushing to the upside. SPY does not want to stop. Okay, SPY does not want to stop. I'm not surprised if we even see 630 today. I wouldn't be surprised if this just kept running and we have some like crazy move to the upside and we hit 630, because of the simple fact we're at all-time highs. So when you're at all-time highs, there's no number. Nobody know where the limit is apart from now you're looking at psych levels. You're looking at 627.50. You're looking at you're looking at now 630. Those are the psych levels that you have to look into, right? But if SPY keeps on moving up, then you're gonna see Tesla moving up. But if SPY start to drop hard, then you'll see where this reject and come down, and then it could play in the hand where now when if SPY start to drop hard down here and start coming to the downside, we can see Tesla start dropping, break here, come to the downside, and then fall. Okay, so those are the scenarios. Um, Right now, we're sitting right here, a break above here, like I said, and we're going to come up here and test back that high. AVGO, crazy pullback on AVGO. Crazy, crazy pullback right here. So, hope y'all took y'all profit and y'all wasn't trying to be greedy right here. My son came in and said, yo, take profit. Um, so, you know, uh, but yeah, guys, that's it on those. I'm really gonna say that's it for me today, guys. I'm not gonna jump in no other trade. I'm still holding on to Tesla, so I'm not jumping to no other trades. I didn't hit the gym yet, so kind of had a late start. I already went for my 45-minute walk. I already read my 10 pages. Even though 75 hard is still done, we completed 75 hard. We're still going. It's become like a more of a lifestyle. I can't see myself not reading every day. I can't see myself not walking every day. I can't see myself like I feel like I'm a gym rat. Um, but in a good way, right? I'm talking about feeling healthy, feeling good, and it goes off. It comes off and it oozes off into your trading as well, being disciplined. So, with that, guys, that's it for me for today. Shit, this is about to break while I'm talking. So there you go. So we're going back to the upside. We're pushing back up to the upside for Tesla. So that's a good sign for us as far as being in calls. All right, guys, make sure you monitor your trades. I am still in Tesla. Okay, I'm still in Tesla, 325 calls. And then right here, this is going to be my stop loss. If it comes down here, my contract's probably going to get a very bad knock to it. But at the end of the day, we're still pushing back up to the upside. That's good. They're killing off all the puts, and now they're going back up for call. It might be choppy, or they might just run this shit up later on today. We'll see. All right. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and hope y'all enjoy your 4th of July weekend. And see y'all. Be safe, and I'll see y'all on Monday.